y'all, what's poppin'? It's your girl Real Melanin Maya, and we is back with the Real Melanin Maya Speaks. And how y'all doing today? Like, before we even get into the content, we get into everything that we're about to get into, make sure you tell me in the comments how you been doing today. Like, I hope it's only positive. It better only be good. And if you did have a day, we're gonna make it better. And it's gonna be better after you watch this video, okay? Okay. But I just want to say my day is fantabulous, you know, very productive. You know, I just been doing my thing. I've been staying on my track, okay? The thing that keeps me going every day is when I wake up every day, I tell myself, Maya, you have no other choice but to be happy. My word to my auntie, happiness is a choice, and you better choose to be happy every single time, okay? Every single time. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts. But y'all, make sure y'all tell me how y'all feeling in the comments. If you're new here, hello, I'm Maya, also known aka the Real Melanin Maya, and this is my channel for positivity and to basically level up. All we doing is, this is a how-to podcast of how to level up and the things that might be holding us back that don't have to hold us back, right? One of the topics today is social media. Social media is a very broad topic. I think it's a sensitive topic because people are very particular how you speak about their platforms, their favorite creators' platforms. Now that social media has now become a monetization platform and a way that you can make money, people are definitely now very sensitive about that topic. But I'm not gonna lie, I started this year. I used to follow the Shade Room, Spiritual Word, all that. They got unfollowed. Because I'm not doing it. The Shade Room especially is very messy. And everybody tries to blame it on the comments. But the people behind there definitely knows how to get them riled up. Because they put stuff that we don't even give a damn about on them blogs. And I unfollow them because I just think about, I have aspirations to kind of be known, especially with my business and with content creating, even this podcast. I just would not want to be posted on there. Like, when it comes to social media, I feel like we have to be so intentional on what we digest and what is getting programmed into our minds. Because if we just let these people come and tell us anything and indulge anything, it can affect us in ways that you don't think that it could affect you. I know everybody wants to think that they're above being influenced, but you're not. You're not. You can be influenced in ways that you didn't know. You can start being programmed to think that you didn't even think that could, because you're always indulging it. Especially with TikTok, and you can indulge about 1,000 things in only a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You can indulge so much information, and your brain, I will say, it doesn't indulge and throw a lot of things out. But if you continue to entertain a lot of BS, it becomes a part of your life. Now, like I said, I recently in the new year, I unfollowed the Shade Room, all of that shit, simply because people don't understand that the reason why people get big and the reason why people even make a name for themselves has nothing to do with the engagement that you gave them. Because when I talk about being destined for success and being in that when you affirm something that's going to be true, it's going to happen. I think people give themselves too much credit for these famous people's success. Famous people are successful because they believe in themselves enough that it could happen, and that your engagement is just something that just came along with that. But if I tell myself I'm going to make this amount of much money on my platforms, I'm going to get this much attention, I'm going to be known as a great individual, I'm going to be known for this, that, and the third, that's going to happen whether you think that, oh, we made them famous. Y'all didn't make nobody famous. I'll tell you that. The only person that made somebody famous is the one above, the one in head and above. And so I feel like some platforms give the viewership too much credit. And when you give viewership too much credit, you give too many people the right to say negative things about you because they think they can make or break you. And actually, negative comments and And bad feedback is still feedback. So they contradict themselves. All in that. Nobody has the right to judge anyone. And I feel like the shade room gives everybody a safe place to judge and to be fucking crazy and to be and to be ridiculed when no one has the right to do anything. I want to be on the side of social media where the girls are going to get Lambos, like bougie Barbie, baby. That's the type of side of TikTok and Instagram I want to be on. I want to see the girls buying houses. I want to see the people that are getting on jets for the first time, flying first class for the first time. And so you have to be very intentional in what you engage in, because if you will only engage in the BS, that's the only thing that you will see. And I don't want that to be the only thing that I see. That's why I started unfollowing a lot of just negative people. People are always coming like that. Like, I'm going to give y'all a couple people y'all need to unfollow. Now, I will say, I am not against these people. But if you're someone that's already struggling to... If you're somebody that has not already mastered confidence, and you are not already true to yourself, and you are somebody that doesn't have it all the way down when it comes to believing in yourself, believing in what you can do, believing, it's just hard for you to gain confidence. It's hard to you to be secure in yourself. You don't need to be following Peach. I don't know how relevant she is now, but Peach, baby. Peach. And you know why a lot of y'all don't even follow creators like Peach. I'm only gonna use her. A lot of y'all don't even follow creators like her to uplift her. Y'all really follow her to beat her down, to laugh at her and to laugh at her pain, because nothing that woman does on social media is funny or entertaining to me. It's actually very sad. And I don't get any kick out of seeing her get cheated on by her baby daddy / husband a million times. I don't. And I understand a lot of shit but be for laughs and giggles, but y'all be ready to laugh and giggle at a motherfucker, but are you ready to be laughed and giggled at? That's what you gotta understand. Like, what you do to other people will come to you. So if you're following, and then you also have to think about why you're following these people. As much as you think that everything that you do and every step that you take contributes to how successful you're going to be and how happy you're going to be. Now, I have not watched her content in a long time. I unfollowed her a bit ago when I found out that she's like capitalizing off of people having pity for her, or people just engaging because they like to see other people's downfalls. A lot of the people that follow her are not happy for her and only want to see her continue to do horrible. Well, not even horrible, because she has a lot of money. She told it. Now, I'm not calling her broke. I'm not calling her broke at all, but a lot of y'all are not following her because y'all are wanting to see her get far. Y'all are following her because y'all want to feel like somebody is in the same shitty ass position as you are, and that someone else in this world is getting cheated on, and it makes you feel better. When that's not the type of content that you need to be watching if you want to not be cheated on. Actually, you need to be watching people who are happily married or happily single. Not happily married and single and separated. Y'all get what I'm saying. So that's just one of the things that I want us baddies to work on, is to what we indulge on social media. What you indulge on social media means a lot. And everybody can act like, oh, well, when I put my phone down, baby, I go back to reality. What you don't understand is when you're on that phone, you are still in your reality. You do not somehow... The social media is... People have to stop separating social media from reality. Social media is a part of your reality. It is not somehow separate. What you see on your For You page is because it's for you. It's because you've engaged with this type of content before. Unless you are just new to this, most of these apps are tracking what you're searching up on Google. They're tracking what you're doing on other apps. They're tracking everything that you do, so they know what interests you. They're even listening to you right now. They're listening to what the fuck you got going on, so they can know what to put on your screen. So all of that matters. That social media is not at all something that is outside of your reality. It very much is inside. And I would just say, be careful what you watch. Be careful what you engage. Now, me, I will say, a guilty pleasure of mine is E-Kane. I love E-Kane down. I'm sorry. I love E-Kane down. And that's because I just feel like she's funny. I like her because she's funny. I don't watch a lot of the crazy baby daddy content and what goes on with her baby daddy. But I feel like she definitely is somebody who laughs at her trauma. And I don't know I don't know. I feel like me, I just like funny shit. And I won't say that I don't need to not unfollow her. It's just she a funny ass bitch. Like when she's hilarious. Like, I'm sorry. Like, her hair videos, like, that's the only ones I watch. I don't watch the other crazy stuff. I watch the hair videos. I watch her slay a wig. And she does get very good tips. I'm sorry. Take that up with y'all mama. But then again, I also have to watch myself. I also have to watch the content that I'm watching of hers. I also have to watch how me watching her content affects me. Because it does. It does. It does. I might not think it does, but it does. And I have to be able to have discernment. So, that's the word, discernment. When you're on social media, you watching these social media platforms, you are on these For You pages, make sure you're having discernment and your spirit is right. And if your spirit ain't right, you need to be looking for the most positive things on the internet, because the internet will only shoot you down. And the crazy part is, this is an example. You'll be on social media, right? You'll see a content creator, they do something that you similarly do. You agree, it's relatable. You're like, oh my God, I do that same thing. Then you go in the comments, and now you have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, and that's all you see is people. Oh my God, that's dirty. Oh my God, how could you do this? I could never do it. So now, if you're not strong-willed enough, and you're not secure in your decisions and what you make, you could be thinking, oh my God, this person get ridiculed for that. Can people know that I do that? Should I stop doing that? Is that? It will have you questioning yourself. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be real intentional to what you indulge when it comes to social media, when it comes to TV, when it comes to, I don't know who's still watching the newspaper, but when it comes to any kind of media, you have to be very intentional of what you interact with, because it will get you down. And I will say some of the content creators that I will mention that you should follow. I love Jackie. I don't know how to say her name. Ayana. She's a great content creator. She gives you she still is personal. She gives you a little bit of her life, but it's never too much. Like, it never feels like a trauma dump. It always feels very lighthearted. She sets boundaries, which I feel like everybody can learn from. And she's a very successful woman. She's something that you can definitely aspire to. I love Monet McMichael. I love how she keeps her content very light. Like, you see her doing her makeup. She might tell you, if you watch her YouTube, she's probably been struggling with a couple of things, but it never gets too deep. It never gets to a space where it's like, this is the worst thing that's going on, I love those creators. Those are the creators that I feel like I would recommend to you. If you are definitely striving to be a content creator, you're definitely striving to just gain more confidence in front of the camera. You want to see a lot of positive comments, because I feel like that's, when you start reading the comments can get crazy. So those people have a lot of positive comments. They see a lot more than we do. But I know when I scroll down, it's nothing but positivity, and they're uplifting people. They're showing the girls that you can be a black girl, mixed girl, any type of girl, any type of guy, and you can do this thing. You can do it with confidence as long as you believe in yourself. And that's the same thing I'm on my platform. I just want to tell you that you can do anything you put your mind to, and don't let outside entities stray you. Right? Okay? So this video is all about, make sure you are protecting your peace at all costs, especially when it comes to this media, okay? This is a very brief, we can get down to the dirty, we can get down to the nitty gritty, but this is the basis. Make sure you are being intentional, because you might not know that it's affecting you, but your subconscious, you watch it enough, you indulge it enough, it can tear down what you think of yourself. I'm sorry, people may not believe it, but I'm telling you, so let me know some of you guys' favorite content creators. Let me know some of you guys' favorite things you guys love to relate to and see on social media. I would love to tap into any of suggestions you have. I'm kind of into Christian talk right now, so if you guys can do some of your favorite Christian creators, or they don't even have to be Christian, they could just be people that just love positivity, affirmations, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all drop it in the comments, because I definitely want to start brightening up my timeline. I just want to see more positive things. I don't want to see people's baby daddies knocking them upside the head. I don't. Right? So, yeah, y'all. That concludes the Real Melanin Maya Speaks. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all share it to other friends. Make sure you tell them if somebody needs to brighten their day, somebody needs some encouragement. Tell them come subscribe to me, because we having a ball over here. But I love y'all, and bye.